Hey guys, it's Roxy. Just wanted to pop into your world today and ask you that question. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you just bombarded in our little brains thinking, I don't know what to do next. I've just got too much in my brain. And knowing that there are some things that we can do about it. So especially at this time of year, just watching it go through my news feed over this whole weekend in the middle of the month, people are beginning to feel overwhelmed. Okay, so I have some solutions. I have a little mind twist that we can play with because, my take on this is understanding that we have so much stuff going in. Even without business, even without bringing that into the play of that in our daily lives, we have a lot on the go, and it's easy to begin to feel overwhelmed. So we add business aspect to it. We take in tips and trainings and webinars and conversations and coachings, and everything into the sun is going into our brains. We're in that constant process of filtering what we need and what we don't need. Keep this, toss that, apply this, plan this, provide that, toss that in the garbage. Taking a big breath. I just have this little mind twist. You can have a lot of fun with this because there's two things that we can do. So I have some solutions. So if you can imagine your brain space as your kitchen sink, after a really big dinner, it's right full of water, and then we add the dishes, and we're like within just millimeters, just inches of overflowing the very top of it. And we know if we put one more thing in, is just going to gush over, and it's just going to make a big mess, and our brains are scrambled. Our sink is a big mess. So think about that, constantly adding, kids are cleaning their rooms and there's dishes. Unless we do something, that sink is going to overflow. So it's the same way with our brains. So there's two things we can do. Is number one, turn off the tap, and number two, do something about the dishes in the sink, which is the current information in our brains, and turning off the tap is that influx of information. So understanding if we process that information that we have, if we understand it, we digest it, where it can be used, how it could be applied, are we going to use it, keep it storage for later, express it. If we take that information and do something with it and put it to the other side, via it's a blog post or it's an email, it's your video, it's your copy, it's a story, it's a social media post. If you're taking that dirty dishes, you're processing it and putting it onto the rack of the other side, it reduces that feeling of being overwhelmed, right? It lowers it all down. So the point is we don't have to do everything at one time. We don't have to participate in everything all at the same time. As long as we have a plan, and we have goals and a plan of action to achieve those goals, but understanding it's a process of one step at a time, one process at a time. So the thing is to stop the information, stop taking in the books and the webinars, the trainings, the events, and without sharing it back forward, because it's that old joke, right? That constipation, that information constipation joke. So it's the same thing with information overload. So you can do something about it, and that is the key word, do something. Act upon that information, process it, digest it, and then share it forward. To basically quote Stephen Covey, he says, to learn and not to do is really not to learn, and to know and not to do is really not to know. So do that favor for yourself, do that favor for your friends, your family, your clients, your teammates, and all your prospects. You have the solutions within yourself. So hopefully you found this information helpful. I look forward to seeing you on the sunny side of life tomorrow. As always, if you found value, like and comment and share, and I look forward to sharing more free tips and trainings. Check out the side of my blog post, and at the very bottom you're going to see a way to comment and share it, but then also pick up some free trainings when you're visiting. That's always so special and important. You guys take care. Bye.